Hi and welcome to this Colour Canvas workshop. My name is Jasonpaul. I'm an educator and an artist, and today I'm going to go through a very creative and artistic workshop of how you can transfer tissue paper with just glue and a canvas to create some really artistic gradations of colour. So let me go through the materials first. So you're definitely going to need some canvases. You can use some wood, you can use paper, but I've got a variety of different canvases here just to show you today of the types of ones that you can use. You could be longer, more landscape, more portrait. I'm going to use today one that's in between, and again it's going to be this shape and size. You're going to need some Mod Podge glue to seal the tissue paper, as well as some brushes to help with the glue. So a pencil if you need it for the design, and some scissors as well to cut the tissue paper, and of course some really interesting tissue paper of different colour, different textures, really to be able to play with colour and lines. And again, this is a lot of tissue paper. You can get scraps and you can be even more resourceful with that as a process. So what to do first? So again, we're going to try to create this really interesting gradation of colour, texture onto our canvas. So we're going to cut strips of our different types of tissue paper we like and plan out a really interesting feature. And again, you can start off if you want to put lines of different sizes and thicknesses. You can definitely do that so you can break up that gradation. So again, I'm going to just lightly go over and create some lines just to sort of show thicknesses that maybe I want to play with. And again, this is just an idea of how you want to create your lines for your tissue paper. So again, I'm just going to start to create some strips, thinking where I might. And again, you can use scissors or you can rip. Sometimes I like to rip it because it gives it a more organic feel and it naturally just goes where it is. So I'm actually going to rip and start to place it. I'm even going to get some really interesting organic lines like so. So again, you can see I'm starting to create this interesting. I'm going to put that to the side just for a second. Get my Mod Podge glue. So again, don't have to put a thick layer. You're just going to put a nice thin layer. Just do the tops and the edges. Okay, but don't put too much on. Again, this is my top part, and I'm making sure that it covers around the top, the sides. Okay, it's really important. Again, just making sure you can definitely, give an example, so you can definitely cut some of the edge off on top of that one. That's some extra now. Retail the bottom is really nice. And actually the bottom you can always leave till the end because it is the more challenging part. Like you can see up here, you have to sort of go around the sides and you have to do a little bit more work. So you can always leave that to the end. So I'm actually going to turn this around a little bit for now and work on the middle nut part here. Remember there was this little sides. Yeah, and you come in with nearly towards the edge. It's actually the bit that you can rip. Ooh. What I mean by that is, if you see here, when you rip it, the actual fibre underneath all the paper comes through. But on the other side, it's a clean gold finish, so it actually looks nicer. Again, keep on recycling your materials. The gold peeling out there. And again, folding the corners is a little bit like a present, a gift you do at Christmas or someone's birthday. You can just do it however you. You can definitely cut these out, or you can glue these down. It's sometimes even nice if you glue them down. You can see even a more interesting aspect playing on the back here. So again, it's really up to you. You can trim them around. You can trim around the edge here, or you can just leave them. It's really entirely up to you. Some people like to cut them down here, and then this re-glues down on the back. So that's what I'm going to do just to show you. So again, you can glue them down, but you can just quickly trim. You can get a knife or whatever you want to do to trim that. But I'm just going to use scissors. I'm literally going to go around the edge of the back and just cut. Some parts are a little bit tougher, just because I think with the glue and then the layers. Make new ones. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the back with the glue and just, you know, go over if there's anything under here. You could just sort of glue down. Okay. Get a little bit stuck to my hand. It's not too bad. That can easily come off. Perfect. I'll push these down a little bit. So there we are. You clean at the back now and then ready to hang on the wall. Ready to just be like a piece of art. And again, you can glue this down. I like to leave it a little bit raw, a little bit textured, but you can definitely glue this down too. So, you know, there's many ways you can finish this. And again, once it's glued down,